Welcome to my channel, Peachy Villager. Since this is the first commentary video that I'm going to be posting on this channel, I feel like it's only right to do a little island tour. So starting from the airport, as you can see, I have the green airport, and this is my current flag. This is actually just a custom design that I like to use for the floor, but back when I was Nook Miles broke, I needed the Nook Miles, so I went to Isabel to change it. I haven't been back to make an official flag yet, so that's what that is. Let's take a look at the residents I have on the island right now. So we have Cephalobot, Coco, Kiki, Truffles, Stitches, Shino, Lionel, Wade, Diana, and Eric. Now, there is someone in this group that needs to go, and that's Lionel. I am just waiting on the day that Lionel asks to leave because just seeing his face, it just bothers me. But everyone else on the island except for, I'd say, Shino, Cephalobot, and maybe Truffles. I think those three are on the chopping block, but right now I'm focusing on Lionel. So leaving the airport, I do have random items spread across the island right now, just because I didn't have storage. So like these 3 bears were given to me by different island villagers, and I felt bad to just sell them or throw them away, so I just popped them down here for right now, and we'll figure out what to do with them later. So coming through here, we are entering the campsite area. A lot of different campsite goodies. This isn't going to be permanent, obviously, but I just wanted to start creating little groupings of items so that I have everything I would need to make an official campsite area. And then coming up here, I have a little garden. I do love gardening in real life, so I figured it was only right to make myself a little garden area in Animal Crossing. And my house. I only have one more upgrade for my house. My current mortgage is over $1 million. Tom Nook, the crook, charges an arm and a leg for your mortgage, unfortunately, so it is taking me forever to make enough money to pay this off. My ultimate goal is to get the storage shed and the ABD from the Nook Miles kiosk thingy, because having to go back to my house for storage is just irritating, to say the least. I know that there is a storage shed DIY, but I don't have it. I don't think I do. Let's see. I don't think I have the storage shed DIY, but mission A is gonna be just to upgrade the house so we can get it. Looking over here, that is Lionel's house. His house is surrounded by jail bars, and he is incarcerated. As you can tell, I do have strong feelings about Lionel, but the day will come where he gets kicked off the island. I'm just waiting for it. Again, just random items strewn across the island. Down in this corner, I really don't have anything. I just plopped a bunch of trees and different villager houses here to keep them out of the way until I figure out what the heck I got going on. And then coming down here, again, random items. Here's a little seating area if you want to sit on the apple chair and watch some TV next to Nook's Cranny. I just wanted to make this area look a little more interesting, and I had those items from the first couple plots that you put down, and you have to leave items in front of the house. Here's Blather's area. I think I'm gonna keep Blathers in his tent. I just like that vibe a lot more for this island. It might eventually change, I'm not sure, but he's still begging for the 15 items, and he will continue to beg because he's not getting them. Now coming through here is a little like secret walkway area. I don't know if you could hear, but I put a little frog just to give myself like a audioscape in this area. And then we have Shino's house and Kiki's house that are joined by this little flower garden. Shino is the one that is the resident gardener on this island, and Shino convinced Kiki to let her build a flower garden, which it has spilled over into Kiki's yard, and she's not happy about it. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a net. I don't think I've caught that butterfly on this island yet. So coming through here, you see these like goldfish bowls, little goldfish walkway. I caught so many goldfish in this lake and I didn't know what to do with them, so I made this cute little walkway. We have Stitches, poor Stitches, still on the beach. I'm not doing right by Stitches, but we'll get there. I'm saving a special place for Stitches. And that's pretty much it for this side of the river. Coming back towards resident services, I made the classic retro bus station little vehicle parking spot. I think this is just such a common build nowadays. I'm gonna change it eventually, but I really just wanted a place to hide the pipe and the jukebox. I like walking by and hearing like a switch up in the music. Before we continue, does anyone else not like KK Slider? Like, my fiance is obsessed with KK Slider. He loves him, but I just feel like he's kind of mean. I get that that might be like his character, like he's like the cool guy, but I feel like, I don't know, in my opinion, that just missed the mark for me when it comes to KK Slider. Like, he should give down-to-earth musician that humbly plays in the plaza, but no, he is like, I don't have time for you, you can come back later, you're interrupting my music sesh, and I don't like that, so I don't talk to KK. Here's a couple more random items. I want to eventually build like a little outdoor library, but this is the struggle bus library for right now until I gather more items and custom codes. We have Able Sisters, which on my last island I made a really cute little like center shopping square, and I had these velvet stools and a mannequin. You know, we put some plant partitions and a wagon and just made it look really cute, but it's just not, I don't know, something about it is just not hitting for me right now, so I need to figure out what to do later when it comes to Able Sisters. Oh no, that's going the other way. No. Do I have the patience for this balloon? I don't know. Wait, is it coming this way? I'm confused. Okay. Whew. Okay, cute. So let's continue. Coming up these stairs, to the left we have Cephalobot's house. Not doing too much just yet, but we'll get there. And then this was Renee's house, which is why there's two horses, but now Diana lives here since I kicked Renee off. So we have some work to do when it comes to the neighborhood builds. I have a makeshift farm area, which I need more farm type items. I do have the hay bed DIY, which I want to add to this, and then I just need to find more farmy items. I might need to move this whole area just because it's already looking a little cramped. So that will be a fun build to do in the future. And then coming down here, I pretty much have nothing else developed on this island. So I have a lot of ideas, but again, it's just the struggle of like having to come on every day and like get 5 items from Lottie. I think it's 5 items from the Nook stop. There's so many DIYs to find that I don't have yet that I know I want. So it's just gonna take time and really grinding it out. Everything else is pretty much just like this. I fenced in all the flowers because I learned on my last island, you want to fence in the flowers. Like I said, on the last island, I didn't do that, and what happened was, by the time I made it up there to start doing builds and making it look cute, there were so many flowers. Like, the whole top of my island was covered in flowers, and I had to dig them out one by one. 0 out of 10, definitely don't recommend. So this time around, I'm smart about it, and I immediately put fences around all the flowers. Oh, shoot. I forgot to show you. So those are an example of the berries. That's a design I was trying out to see if like I liked the little leaves, but this is how it typically looks. It's just like random little, you know, red berries on the ground. So let's hit the pipe so I can show you guys my house. We'll have a little MTV Cribs moment. And then this is my living room. I didn't want to be able to see the pipe in my house, so I covered it with the simple panels and these pillars, which I think makes it look pretty cute and homey. Now I separated the rooms, so I actually have a reason to move around in my house. Otherwise, I feel like the house is kind of, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but there's no reason to walk around your house really. So here's where I make little recipes, and I can put them in my storage for when I need to eat a lot of things to move trees and such. And then coming over to this side is where I do DIYs, at least for right now, again, until I get the storage shed. But it was getting so irritating having to pull out material and then run to a DIY spot, run to my build. So now I can just pull everything out here, make my stuff, and go put it wherever I need to put it, basically. So this way I have all of the DIY stuff in one place and I don't have to keep running around like a mad woman. Now coming upstairs, which I know I have the dresser, the vintage dresser in the living room, so I could technically change here, but I did add this and this, so I had a reason to come in and change my clothes or the look of my hair and stuff. I think that's pretty much it for this island. I know the island is a hot mess right now, but I'm just gonna keep collecting items. Now that I have a little more storage, I can throw them in my storage at my house. And we can start doing really fun builds. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this really quick hot mess island tour. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.